Happy Batman Day. So, with it being Batman Day, happy Batman Day, I'm going to talk about what my favourite Batman films are, what my favourite series, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to start off with ranking the games. So I've got a top 10. I'm going to start at number 10, which is Batman Vengeance. This was based on Batman the Animated Series, or the New Batman Adventures. I have a lot of nostalgia for that game, as it was on PS2. Had Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy, Arlene Sorkin, the cast from Batman the Animated Series all came along to do that game, and it was epic. Tough but epic. I enjoyed a lot of the sections, like the Batmobile, the Batwing sections, and I thought it was remarkable how they actually made it feel like you were actually in an episode of BTS. So that's number 10. Number 9 is the very first Lego Batman game. I have a lot of nostalgia for that one. It's really, really fun, some really funny moments. So yeah, there's that. Number 8, I would say Lego Batman 3. I liked how they you could have hub worlds. It also had packs for Man of Steel, The Dark Knight, Suicide Squad, that kind of stuff. So that was really, really fun. Number 7 was Lego Batman 2. This was a really, really good game. This had the open world. You had Gotham to explore. You had the Justice League. You had various DC characters. So I really, really liked that. Number 7, I would probably say Batman Rise of Sisu, the other animated Batman game. I really liked playing as the Bat family in that. That was really, really good. Number 6, I would probably say that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Well, Batman Vengeance again on Game Boy Advance. I enjoyed that a lot. Number 5, Batman Begins. That was a really, really good game. Way ahead of its time. Number 4, this is a tough one. I'm going to say Batman Arkham Origins. That's a really, really good game. I enjoyed Roger Craig Smith's portrayal of Batman. I also kind of enjoyed Troy Baker's take on Joker. Deathstroke fight is absolutely badass. They had some really, really good trailers for that game as well when it came out, when it was about to be released. And the whole Christmas setting was really, really good. So there's that. Number 3, I'm going to say Batman Arkham Asylum. The game that brought back Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, Arlene Sorkin. Arlene's final appearance in the Arkham games. As she would go on to do DC Universe Online before she retired. That game was a game changer, especially for DC, Batman, and video games that we have nowadays. And it was such a game changer for me. I remember completing that on the day of my driving test, and I passed that day. I played it daily until Arkham City came out. So number 2, I'm going to say Batman Arkham Knight. I really liked the Scarecrow in that. I think the Batmobile gets a lot of criticism, but I can see why people don't like it. But personally, I enjoy it for what it is. I especially like the Joker storyline, And of course, John Noble is amazing as Scarecrow, and Kevin Conroy's performance as Batman is beautiful. And of course, Batman Arkham City is my favourite game of all time. I played that game so many times over the years. The final scene between Batman and Joker, especially Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, it just showcases how good they are together. And that ending really shocked me. Obviously, I assumed Joker was going to survive, but I didn't see that coming. Quite a nice little plot twist there, and it's a brilliant game. So that's the video games. My favourite. I'm going to do a top 5 films, and yes, I'm going to include animated movies in this. Number 5 is going to be Batman 89. I love that film. Jack Nicholson is brilliant as a Joker. Him and Michael Keaton are brilliant. Number 4, I'm going to say Batman v Superman. Ben Affleck as Batman is brilliant. The Ultimate Edition is great. Number 3, I'm going to say Batman Returns. Catwoman is excellent. Danny DeVito as Penguin is great. Number 2, I'm going to say The Batman with Robert Pattinson. I loved the new take on the Riddler. I thought it was very telltale. The Riddler in that was nuts, and they kind of did that. Liked Selena. Robert was brilliant, and I like the whole detective aspect of the film. Number 1, I'm going to say Batman Mask of the Phantasm. It's a beautiful story. The animation is superb. The soundtrack is great, and in general, it's just a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. So yeah, that's my top 5 for movies. My top 5 Batmans. I'm going to start from number 1. Number 1's Kevin Conroy, Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson, Michael Keaton, and number 5 would probably have to be Bruce Greenwood. He's brilliant, but it's hard. I want to put Peter Weller in there as well, as The Dark Knight Returns. Part 1 and 2 were brilliantly well done, and obviously Robocop voice in Batman, now that's badass. TV series, I loved Gotham. I liked Sean Pertwee as Alfred, I liked that take. Batman the Animated Series was what got me into Batman. So I had a lot of nostalgia for that. I remember coming home, Sky One. I'm trying to think, the first episode I watched was the Clock King one. I remember that one especially, and the other one, I can actually remember the episodes that I actually watched. And the second one was Pretty Poison, and the third one, the very first Joker episode I watched was Joker's Favour, which obviously I have a lot of love for those episodes. Mad Love is another brilliant one. It's so hard to choose a favourite, as it's such a well done show, well written. The animation's superb, the music. Also, love out for Batman Beyond. That was an amazing series. You got Justice League Unlimited. They were all really good runs for Kevin Conroy and his version of Batman. And having that growing up was amazing. Just looking back at how good animated series were back then. Obviously, you had Batman, X-Men, Spider-Man. So yeah. So that's my little Batman Day celebration. Like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what your favourite Batman games are, your favourite Batman animated episodes, your favourite Batman movies. In fact, quickly before I go, my top 5 episodes of Batman the Animated Series are, you got Mad Love, you got the Two-Face two-parter, The Man Who Killed Batman, Heart of Ice, and I really like Trial. Almost got him at number 6. 7, I'm gonna say Nothing to Fear. I like that episode, Scarecrow. The Laughing Fish, and I really liked Perchance to Dream. So I did a top 10. That was so difficult. There's so many good episodes. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Happy Batman Day. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.